we learned types of conductors and measurement of electrolytic conductors. So what is conductor? The substance which allow electric current to pass through them is called conductor. Conductors are of two types, metallic conductor and electrolytic conductor. So what is this metallic conductor? Metallic conductor are those conductors which allow electric current to pass through them without any chemical change. For example, passing of current through aluminum wire or copper wire. Here, the transfer of current takes place due to transfer of electron. This metallic conductor decreases with increase of temperature. Another one is electrolytic conductor. So what is electrolytic conductor? The substance which allow electric current to pass through them by change in chemical properties. For example, when you pass electric current on a solution of salt, it decomposes into ions. So, in electrolytic conductor, the current flow due to transfer of ions and its conductivity increases on increasing temperature. Like metallic conductor, electrolytic conductor also follow Ohm's law. So you are familiar with Ohm's law. What is this Ohm's law? So what is Ohm's law? According to Ohm's law, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference across between them. Means mathematically, Ohm's law V is directly proportional to I. And if you remove this proportionality sign, you get R, which is called resistance. Now, this R is equal to V upon I. What is this resistance? So, resistance means what? Resistance is a term which is used to measure the obstruction in flow of current, and its SI unit is ohm. So what is resistance? It is a term which is used to measure obstruction in flow of current, that is called resistance. This resistance is directly proportional to distance between two electrodes, and it is inversely proportional to area of cross section of electrode. Suppose this is a beaker where two electrode is dipped in an electrolyte and we supply current on it. So the distance between two electrodes is denoted by L and the area of cross section is denoted by A. So resistance is directly proportional to distance between two electrodes. Greater the distance between two electrons, more is the resistance. Thick is the area of cross section of electrode, less is the resistance. So by these two equations we get R is directly proportional to L upon A, or R is equal to rho L upon A. So resistance is equal to rho L upon A. Now let us calculate the unit of this rho. And what is this rho? So by this formula we come to know R is equal to rho L upon A. So rho is equal to what? R A upon L. The unit of R is ohm. The unit of area of cross section is centimeter square. The unit of length is centimeter. So we cancel this centimeter. What we get? We get ohm centimeter. So the unit of rho is ohm centimeter, and this rho is called specific resistance, or it is called resistivity. So the unit of resistance is ohm, but the unit of specific resistance is ohm centimeter. This resistivity is also defined as the obstruction in flow of current of 1 centimeter cube of solution. Next, conductance. So, this conductance is denoted by G. What is conductance? It is a term which is used to measure the flow of current in an electrolyte. It is reciprocal of resistance. So G is equal to 1 upon R. Because it is equal to 1 upon R, so its unit is 1 upon ohm or ohm inverse, or it is called mho, MHO. This is the unit of conductance. Now, like resistivity, there is another term called conductivity. So, next is conductivity. This conductivity is denoted by this K. It is called kappa. This conductivity is the term which is used to measure the flow of current in 1 centimeter cube of a solution. It is equal to reciprocal of 1 upon rho. And you know that rho is equal to R A upon L. So when we put the value of this rho in this equation, you get 1 upon R into L upon A. Now, this 1 upon R we learned it is equal to G. G is what? Conductance. So, if in place of this 1 upon R, if we put G, we get another formula. So, the another formula is G is into L upon A. This L upon A is called cell constant. It is denoted by G star. So, kappa is equal to G into G star, or conductivity is equal to conductance into cell constant. Clear? Now suppose you want to calculate its unit. So what is the unit of conductance? And your answer is ohm inverse. And this is A upon A. So if it is centimeter, this is centimeter square. This centimeter cancel. What you get? Centimeter inverse. So the unit of kappa is ohm inverse centimeter inverse. Clear? So in this way you get the formula as well as you get the relationship between conductivity, conductance and cell constant. Now, next is molar conductivity. This molar conductivity is denoted by lambda m. So what is this molar conductivity? The conductivity furnished by dissolving 1 mole of an electrolyte in definite volume of solution is called molar conductivity. I repeat, the conductivity furnished by dissolving 1 mole of electrolyte in definite amount of solvent is called molar conductivity. It is equal to kappa into 1000 upon concentration in terms of molarity. So what is the unit of kappa? We learned it is equal to ohm inverse, centimeter inverse. And what is the unit of molarity? We know that the unit of molarity is moles per liter. So here we write liter, mole, inverse. This ohm inverse is also called Simon. So we get Simon, centimeter inverse, liter, mole, inverse. So in this module you learn the difference between metallic conductor and electrolytic conductor, as well as you learn the various formula such as the formula of resistance, the formula of specific resistance, which is also called resistivity. Next, conductance, conductivity, molar conductivity and its unit. So with the help of this various formula, in the next module we learn the numerical related to it. Thank you.